It is that time of the week where I'm going to do a deep clean on my dentures, and normally I do music overplaying what I'm doing and speed it up, but I thought this time I'm going to just keep it at one speed and I'm going to actually talk you through what I do for the people who have had questions. Now, the bottoms I don't currently have anything on, but I do have denture fit on my uppers. I say that because this is important. For the uppers, for the ones that have the denture fit on it, I'm going to actually use a soft bristled Oral-B toothbrush to clean them. That's because a regular denture brush is going to chip that denture fit off, and I don't want that. I want this to last as long as possible for me, and I can get upwards of 6 months out of one application, so I want to take good care of this denture fit. Now for my lowers, I'm going to just use my handy dandy denture brush. This is the GUM brand denture brush. This is my favorite denture brush of all time. Then I'm also going to have a overnight whitening Polydent tablet. I'll be using that for when I soak them in my denture bath. And then I'm going to be brushing them with Dr. B's Cleanadent paste. I love this stuff because I can use this in my mouth and on my dentures. It's non abrasive. It's got a nice minty flavor to it. It gets everything clean, kills bacteria, all that stuff. And then I'm going to be using my ultrasonic cleaner as well. This is from Dr. B's. And when I put it in my ultrasonic cleaner for about 10 minutes, I'm going to be putting in a capful of Stain Away and 3 pumps of Dr. B's liquid crystals. Now the cool thing about liquid crystals is this kills odor-causing bacteria, but nothing else. But it does have whitening. It'll help whiten up your dentures to the whiteness they were when you got them. It won't like whiten them like whitening strips for natural teeth. But you want something like liquid crystals in your cleaning routine for your dentures because this doesn't just kill odor-causing bacteria. This is going to kill 99.99% of bacteria like Candida, Strep, E. coli, Staph, and a bunch of others. And it's tough on stains, it eliminates odor, kills bacteria and fungi. So you definitely want to make sure you're getting something like this in your denture cleaning routine. Because we don't want to get any of those bacteria in there. You know, stuff like that is going to cause things in here that are really bad for us and our health, and we don't want that. So I'm going to get my ultrasonic cleaner open and ready. I'm going to put some warm water in there. Not completely full because we need room for our dentures and our other stuff. Now I'm going to start off with my lowers, so I'm going to get my denture brush wet. And now I'm going to add a little bit of this goes a long way. So this will last you a long time. So you only need a smidgen of it. So it's gonna look something like that. Wet it one more time. I'm gonna wet the lowers. And now I'm going to brush them. I'm gonna start with the inside. Personal preference, start with the outside, inside doesn't matter. So I went over it with the big brush. We got it sudsed up really good. Now I'm going to take the smaller tip and I'm just going to really angle it in there to get all the nooks and crannies. I just want to make sure, I like to make sure my dentures stay good and clean. Sorry if you hear my kids yelling in the background. But I like to make sure that my dentures get really good and clean. I mean, these things aren't cheap, as you know. And we want to take care of these for as long as possible. So that looks like these are pretty well good and clean. So I'm going to go ahead and rinse. I want to make sure I get all of the toothpaste off. And then I'm going to rinse my denture brush too because I'm now done with that. I'm getting both sides. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and plop these into my ultrasonic cleaner. And now I'm going to do the same thing with my uppers, but with the soft bristled Oral-B brush. Going to wet it. Take another little dot of this, because a little bit goes a long way. So now you can see better how much I'm putting on the toothbrush. Wet it one more time. Wet the dentures. I'm going to start on the inside and I'm going to go nice and gentle. because like I said, we don't want to chip away any of the Denture Fit. Denture Fit is probably my all-time favorite denture liner. It's a silicone base, it's soft on the gums, it lasts such a long time, stuff doesn't get under it, no food gets under it, you know, stuff like that. It's amazing. And I only need to buy Denture Fit once a year, so even though the price is a bit high, once a year is really good. I mean, it's gonna be different for everybody, I'm sure, but for me, I only need to buy it once a year, and it'll last me the whole year until I buy it again. I love it. It's an amazing product. All right, so I got everything here. I'm gonna go into the rinse phase. Rinse my toothbrush. I try to make sure everything stays good and clean. Now I'm gonna plop these into my ultrasonic cleaner. I'm going to dry my hands real quick for the next step. How cold is it where everybody is? We've been down in single digits here, and we're in upstate New York. It's been cold. All right, now we're going in with the trusty stain away. You can tell I'm about due for a new bottle. And I've had this for like over a year, and it's lasted a long time. It's these little cleaning balls here. This helps with like pesky stains and stuff, and since I do eat with my dentures, I want to make sure to combat any of the staining. See if you can try to see what it is. It's hard to see without getting it everywhere. So I'm gonna go ahead and just sprinkle this into my ultrasonic cleaner. Just like that. It's bubbling up really well. Let's see if I can show you guys. See? It's all bubbly and foamy. Now I'm going to take the liquid crystal and we're gonna put 3 pumps in here. Takes a minute. 1, 2, 3. 3 is all you need. And then I'm gonna put the cover on it, and then there is that's the charging side if you charge it. There's a button here. 5 minutes. I think it's like 5, 10, 15 minutes. Okay, so I normally do 15 minutes. That's what I'm going to do. All right, and when that is done, I'm gonna rinse the dentures off really well, get all the liquid crystals and the stain away off. Then I'm gonna plop them into my denture bath, and then I'm gonna add some warm water. Warm water, don't add hot water. Hot water can warp your dentures and change the shape of them. They won't fit right, and you'll need a whole new set to fix that problem. So don't use super hot water, use warm water. And then I'm gonna add in a Cleanadent overnight whitening tablet, and then these are gonna soak overnight until tomorrow morning when I take them out to use them again. So I hope this answered some of your guys' questions, and I hope this helps.